just realized that my mic was muted here. So we've got Jinxie up to bat here. I apologize for that. We've got the Dead Hard coming in as well with the Spine Chill. We've already seen a one tap here thus far. Zeno playing things safe here. 26 seconds here. And away we go. Laser's going to go ahead and actually head away from the shack here first. And it looks like we've got a short wall jungle gym. Able to get Zeno to guess the direction here. Should allow us to build some distance here. So a really good first start. Now going to be actually moving our way through the shack itself. Looks like we've got a jungle filler here. So a nice little jungle pallet might be what we need. Zeno going for the safety blink. Laser playing this really smart here. Should be able to build a little bit of additional distance. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to get the second blink out of Zeno. Zeno does go for the swing and the miss here. We do got the 4 lane to work with here. Zeno now going to get at least the first tap. That's going to have us at least available for the Dead Hard. Laser unfortunately not needing it, but going to be using it regardless. So able to build a little bit of additional distance. Remember, we do have the shack pallet still available here. Zeno going to go with the first blink. Probably going to go straight to the corner. No, not even go for the corner for a safety blink instead. I think going to just wait for the recharge here. Now going to looks like actually be blinking into the actual jungle gym itself, which does allow Laser to actually hold Shift W heading towards this corner here. Zeno not going to be able to get the distance all the way needed to be able to secure the down here at this point onto Laser, but is going to get a good sense of direction. Does try to go for the swing, gets the miss, so we're going to have just a little bit longer of a cooldown here. No need to really use the pallet. Of course, it is going to be a nurse swing and a miss at the window as well. Laser going to keep serving up the juice here. A minute and 35 seconds here. Now going to be seeing of life is life personally. But away we go here, starting chase number 3 here for Oyer. Now we're going to be seeing going straight through the 4 lane. Does have enough distance here to be able to just continue holding on through. It's going to be a Shift W tech, moving our way around the tractor. Does look like we've got Zeno a little lost in the sauce here. Going to be able to build just a little bit of distance. Oh, unfortunately though, trying to double back with the line of sight breaker with the smaller rock. Not going to be able to get it done. So that does give us an injured state. There's the Dead Hard for distance. Unfortunately, also Dead Harding into the side of the shack. So not exactly getting all the distance that we're looking for. Zeno going for the reach. Not going to be able to make a connection here. Sitting at that 50-second mark. Means now we're just going to be able to continue. Oh, I think Zeno was anticipating us going the... Oh no, Zeno actually finding the right direction here. Just a single blink though. Going to be playing this thing safe. That way we get that recharge just a little bit quicker. Right, here we go, starting off with our chase. Get ran by Drew. Getting things started here, going with the Dead Hard as well as the Iron Will. It is a combo that we did see earlier today. Going to be able to continue this chase through here. Now sitting at about that 15-second mark. Remember, Zeno does have right now the 26 marker is where we're trying to get to as far as for 3rd place. And there, oh, and away we go. Going to be getting started off with a very early pallet throw. Interesting strategy, to be honest. I like the idea. That way it does make sure that Zeno has to blink out of the shack here. Zeno going to be using the hill. Does find blood, so able to blink right back on over here. Close this distance. That is going to allow blood to pretty assuredly move up at least now into that 3rd place slot here. But remember, we still have about 30 seconds at this point to catch up to Oyer. About a whole minute. If we're wanting to move up into that 1st place slot, there's going to be a first M1 coming out here, at least at this point. Now going to be seeing there's one blink. Now up into the same TNL portion of the map. We're actually pretty well, I mean, getting a lot out of a little if you think about it. I mean, obviously, like, right, Nurse, you don't really have to worry about pallets in the same sense as every other killer here, but we are going to be able to build a little bit of additional distance now, sliding up into that second place spot past Oyer here. Still needing another 30 seconds if we're getting Laser's time beat. Nice dead hard, though. Iki just makes them better. Now Blood here going to be moving around the backside of the broken truck. Remember, dead hard already been consumed. We only need about 12 seconds here if we're going to be passing Laser into the top spot. However, here. All right, and away we go, getting things started. There's going to be Steve. Oh, with a very quick find, though. Here is Zeno. Going to be able to find Steve on the backside of the the short wall jungle gym. And I'm not like this, my guy. Oh, my gosh. Here we go here, though. So we got top times here of 1 minute and 40 seconds. Right behind that, by 9 seconds, is Blood. And then Oyer sitting at 1 minute and 4. There's going to be a first tap here around that 15-second mark. Sheesh! Already got the dead hard out of the way before we hit the 20-second mark. Now going to be seeing Zeno. One blink here, playing it safe. Going to at least be able to get the recharge here. And away we go. Going to be seeing Spry going with that quick pallet throw technique that we have been seeing become quite popular here. Again, remember Spry holding it down for the OCE region. Oh, we see Zeno going with the one safety blink here. Oh, gonna be able to get our first tag at about that 25-second marker. Oh my goodness, cutting them off, knew exactly where they were going. That's third pub. All right, and away we go. We're going to be seeing that dead hard. We're going to be seeing the Iron Will here as well. Going to be moving our way through here. We're going to be continuing to move our way through here. I mean, so normally, like in the past, you know, we've seen some spine shields. We've seen even some of our things like alert to help. Oh, with the nice dead hard here to help as far as with the chase. But of course, Nurse kind of has some different chase mechanics than a lot of other killers. So just kind of a lot of the simple dead hard Iron Will. Ooh, with the Zeno to across the way. That's going to be our start there. Apply to forehead. Gonna go ahead and actually fakes the one direction. Heading back, it does look like we have a couple of these jungle pallets here, which is not too much we can work with. We do see here, though, going to be taking a very early M1 is applied to forehead. There's going to be the first blink, able to get the swing and the miss, I think thanks to that dead hard there, but unfortunately that does mean the dead hard has been consumed. It's not going to be at our disposal, and there it is, 30. Do that very similar tactic we've been seeing become quite popular here after the first couple people did it with the, oh no, we see Doc getting caught up in some of the tires here. That's actually going to oh, I thought I was going to be able to get the two tap there and didn't even need to use the dead hard. So Doc still has that at their disposal, trying to use the line of sight blocks. Now using the dead hard. Oh, with the body block. Give me a nodders. Can I get a nodders? All right, and away we go. Interesting to see. This is our first survivor here in a little while that opts not to go for the very quick pallet drop. Does get a very early hit here. About 14 seconds here into the point going, moving through here. This is our 4-lane. Oh, here we go, Chad, and away we go. Look at that, I made it back right in time, Chad. We got Rocket getting things going. We've got the dead hard, we've got the Iron Will. Zeno got the first tap here about 16 seconds in. Oh my goodness. And away we go. Silhey up to bat here, trying to see if we can crack into this top three. These top three times have not moved in quite some time. Oh my goodness gracious. Zeno able to get the location of Silhey here, already able to get ourselves a first tap here at the we're at 20 seconds. Oh my goodness, double back here by Silhey. Nice read to be able to build at least a little bit of distance. Zeno, though, only blinked once, which means we had both blinks available. There's going to be at least the swing and the miss thanks to the dead hard, but that means now the dead hard has already been baited out. That is no longer at our disposal. We need to have a pixel perfect run here at this point. There's going to be a first blink from Zeno, a second one just to be able to minimize the distance. We're going to be seeing Silhey moving back around the shack. Actually just goes ahead and holds Shift W over here. Going to actually be using this hatch here as well. Nice double through and just holding Shift W. We only need about 5 seconds here to get onto that third place spot, just as we had been talking about, and there it is. Into the third place spot is Silhey here at 1 minute and 10 seconds now at this point, only needing about another 30 seconds. If we're gonna move up into slot number 2, there's gonna be a pallet to be able to build a little bit of distance here as well. That's actually a really nice play, utilizing a lot of different spots on this map here. There's one blink. The second blink is not going to be able to find a connection. That's going to allow us here to move past blood. We only need a couple of more seconds instead of... All right, away we go. So Sortie here coming in with the windows of opportunity. I always like seeing this perk. It does let you know where you can kind of link things together. Of course, a little bit different against the nurse, right? Because the nurse does kind of break some of the normal mechanics, but I think also a nice way, a nice reason to, Zeno to the other side here. Now that's an interesting tactic that we haven't seen in quite some time here. So going to be seeing Tig coming in with the dead hard, with the Iron Will. Now moving back, it does look like we've got the bus. Looks like we're going to be trying to wrap around, maybe trying to play this thing a little bit more cautious, trying to see if we can get Zeno to take a little bit of additional time going around the outside like the two Trailer Park Girls. Unfortunately for Zeno, trying to get the blink through on the first one, not able to find a connection. The second one, though, able to get the M1 as well, so we do have the health state change. Now we've got an injured state. Second blink does force the dead hard out here, which is rather unfortunate because now at this point we need to go basically another 40 seconds here with that. And away we go. Looks like we've got a long wall jungle that we've got that we'll be able to work with. Also next to, I think this is a jungle pallet gym, is that right? Yeah, pallet gym right next to us here. So trying to use line of sight here. Ooh, Zeno, though, got the reach to be able to get the first M1 here onto Nini. So Nini now going to be trying to, going to be stopping short. Ooh, dead hard here to avoid the swing. So going to be able to keep this chase going just a little bit longer. We do got to keep in mind, though, no dead hard, not going to be available. Going to be doubling back. Nice job here. Very well done. Not going to need to drop the pallet because that's just going to waste time, quite honestly. Instead, going to be holding Shift W. Get stunned, stupid. Plus 10 wood added to the face. Now got the bus here that we can work with, unfortunately. And away we go. Getting things started here. Looks like we're going to be burying ourselves deep back in this corner. Not wanting to go all the way back to the tractor, though. I do like this idea. Now probably just going to be working our way around the outside. Hey, if we got an SA representative, hey, you know what, though? I'll take it. Oh, nice play here from Austin to be able to bait out the swing. Does have to use the dead hard, though, unfortunately. Oh, get stunned, stupid. Able to get the stun. Oh, with the swing and the miss as well. Getting Zeno a little flustered, I think, here. Flexing the wood. So at this point now, Austin just going to be holding Shift W, trying to get back as far as possible. That is going to be a down, though. All right, away we go. Now going to be moving things pretty quickly here. We're going to be seeing Amen moving pretty quickly away. And you already got yourself, I mean, able to get some distance. We see, oh, I thought was going to be able to get the swing and the miss there, be able to build some distance. Not going to be the case, though. Actually, going to be seeing Zeno getting the tap, able to get ourselves at least our first health state change. We do have the Dead Hard at our disposal there, though. Something to keep in mind. Oh, even through the Dead Hard, able to... Away we go, getting things started. We've got the Dead Hard. We've got the Iron Will as well. Of course, Iron Will going to be nice once you are hurt to kind of be able to use line of sight blockers and be able to not give away the extra information here. It's going to be a first swing and a miss here, so that is going to buy us a little bit of additional time. Assets does still have both health states at least until now. So now we do have the enter state, does give us the availability to use the Dead Hard. We see we've got the filler pallet here. Actually looks like we're just gonna go ahead and gump it out here just for Shift W. Just started running. Might be able to make it to this filler pallet. I don't think we needed a Dead Hard there. It does allow us to get some distance though and allow us to use these LOS blockers here. So maybe still worth the time nonetheless. Now sitting at that minute mark here, so we still have a bit to go, still needing 30 seconds to be into the top 3, and there is the down a minute. And all right, we do this is one of our first criminal atoms in some time, so we are expecting the juice to be coming out from Fantasy here. Gonna have to hold on and see. We see coming in with that Dead Hard. We've also got the Iron Will here as well. Oh, gonna be seeing a very early tag here. Of course, the early tag does give us availability to the Dead Hard. However, we're kind of... Chat, listen. Away we go. Gonna be seeing Durmax getting things started. We've got the Dead Hard. We've got the Iron Will. Ooh, I like the double back. Good decision. Should also make it to the window with Zeno right on their tail there. That is going to be a swing and a miss, though. That is going to allow for some distance to be built. Unfortunately, though, as far as for Arnia, tried to... Oh, no! Not going to have any... Oh, no! All right, let's get this bad boy going here. Skull DBD here. Actually very quickly running towards Zeno like an absolute mad lad. That's a pretty bold strategy. Cotton gonna see how it pays off for him. We're gonna be able to see here, doesn't need to use the Dead Hard in order to be able to bait out a swing. Does allow us to be able to build a little bit of additional time. The only problem is back here we really don't have much at our disposal. We're able to get Zeno, who does very successfully one blink directly into the pallet space, allows for some distance. And here we go, getting things started off here with Tiger. As we said, we've got the Iron Will, which is going to help us out as far as once the injury comes in. Oh, I think we thought there is only room for the one last blink there, but there was actually one more charge, so that did cause a swing and a miss after the blink through the pallet space, so a relatively early health state change. We're talking right now here, sitting around the 30-second mark. We have already used the Dead Hard as well, so Tiger going to be needing to play this very, very close to the chest here. I mean, we're talking about still needing about a whole minute before reaching into the top 3 here. And be getting things started off with Varsity. Does go for the quick pallet drop, which is something that we've been seeing quite a few survivors kind of opting to do for strategy. Kind of keeps, you know, Zeno in there at least for an extra second. Allows, I think, also allows our survivors to pick a direction as far as which way they want to go. We're going to be seeing the tap there. Takes the vault through the short wall jungle gym. Doesn't have much space there, so there's going to be a Dead Hard already used. 26 seconds into this chase here, so just going to be continuing to hold Shift W. Not sure what we've got at our disposal on event day. And away we go. We've got July starting things off. Not even worried about throwing that pallet there at the shack. We're going to be able to see doing a good job reading the double back here, though. And that's going to be the down here. And away we go. Gonna be getting things started. We got Bloods, the third place time, at 1 minute and 31 seconds. The question is, how safe is that time? And then only 9 seconds above that is Laser. We do see, though, unfortunately, already taking an M1 is Pulse WT McCartney here. McCartney, though, is already going to be moving right on along. It does look like Zeno, unfortunately, got caught on the edge of that tile there. Does allow for McCartney to move just a little bit further, basically just gumping it out here. Holding shift W, baby. There's going to be the dead hard. Does bait out the swing and the miss. Sitting here at about the 43-second marker, getting close to a minute here. But even once we hit that minute marker, we need to go a whole another 30 seconds, and that's without dead hard being available. Yo, Zeno, we all right, my guy? No, Zeno lost in the sauce here. Oh, but quickly. And away we go, getting things rolling here. Looks like we've got a TNL. Looks like we've got, other than that, we've got a couple of, obviously our normal fillers in the corner. I think that's a 4 lane I see right next to us over there. So, a little bit to work here. Oh, this is actually a long wall jungle gym. Zeno, though, already, just doing the short blink, does the second. Whoop. And we're going to be seeing the Demogorgon here in 2 months, in 2 weeks on the 29th. Now we're going to be seeing, oh my goodness, Zeno able to find Axe here very, very quickly here. That's going to be a very early tap. Now going for the 2-tap swing and a miss, though, as far as through the actual dead hard. Able to build a little bit of distance. Unfortunately, though, the distance was out and away we go here. Fox going to go ahead and get the early pallet drop like we've been seeing a lot of our survivors here doing throughout the evening. Now going to be moving back to our the very edge of the map. I do like this decision if you can get back here. The only problem is we've literally put ourselves so far back here. There's really not much to be able to get to. You're pretty well forced to take the first M1 here. Now going to be seeing if you can at least avoid the M1 after 2 blinks. That is going to be the case. So we do still have the dead hard here at our disposal, sitting around that 38-second marker here. Now the dead hard is going to be coming out 42 seconds here into the chase. So not going to have that hard at our disposal. And here we go. Coming in with the schmexy Jeff suit. I really love this outfit, if we're being a Hondo P. Oh my goodness gracious, though. Zeno here doing exactly right. Away we go. You see Zeno closing the distance. Single blink. Doesn't want to overcommit with the second one. Knows that we're pretty well heading ourselves into the corner. Doesn't have very well anywhere to go. Tries to go edge map to make a play. Able to bait out a swing and a miss there. Look at that. Y'all were worried about that second perk. Nah, we ain't got no worries. Moving along towards the edge map, though. I do think we're going to be taking the tag here now at this point. Going through the broken truck here. Ooh, able to get the dead hard to avoid the swing and the miss. The only problem was did run into a rock, so was not able to build too much distance. Trying to go around the truck, swing and a miss from Zeno's. That does allow us to build just a little bit more distance. We do got the short wall jungle gym here for us to be able to. Hey, we go. Kitchen Wench says, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and vibe over on this side. What a phenomenal read from Zeno. You could even see their Kitchen Wench was holding the camera behind them, expecting Zeno to go the direction which they had came. Instead, Zeno reading it exactly like a book. Already has the dead hard baited out. Oh. And away we go. Got a 4 lane that we'll be able to use here. Unfortunately, the 4 lane won't allow us to buy much time unless Zeno does try and maybe take a quick peek in there. We can kind of hear from the heartbeat, though. Not going to be able to build too much distance. Does double back just a little bit. Xeno, though, one single blink, going to be able to at least find a first M1. Really expecting the Shack Abuser here to be able to make it back towards the Shack. Shack Abuser's E-key, though, does simply make them better. Able to stay vertical here just for a little longer as we continue with the run. Moving back. Oh my goodness, I forgot to start the time here for 2 seconds. I need to add 2 seconds at the beginning. In chat, remind me that. Now we're going to be seeing, though, moving the needle here. Oh, I think was trying to hope that Xeno was going to go to the other side of the pallet. Not going to be the case, though. Oh my goodness gracious.
Business secret, except for the people I can trust. But the people I can trust will probably there to share the rush. White House like my brother.